A massive spaceship arrives on Earth with 1.8 million aliens, and they start living on Earth. However, humanity believes that consuming alien body parts will grant them advanced weaponry. It begins with a series of interviews presented in a documentary style, which serve as an introduction to the story. 2 decades earlier, an extraterrestrial spacecraft arrives above Johannesburg, South Africa. The ship remains stationary above the city for 3 months without establishing any contact. Eventually, humans decide to take action and cut into the ship, discovering a large group of aliens who are undernourished and in poor health. A grainy video footage shows a portion of the ship, supposedly a command module, falling to Earth, but despite efforts, no one has been able to locate it, rendering the ship immobile and inoperative. The aliens are given permission to leave their spacecraft and settle on Earth. The true name of the alien race remains unknown, and they are commonly referred to as derogatory terms, such as prawns, due to their resemblance to bottom-feeding sea creatures, or occasionally as non-humans. Due to overcrowding and increasing militarization, the area gradually transforms into a slum known as District 9. A significant black market emerges, facilitating exchanges between the aliens and a Nigerian group led by Mumbo, a wheelchair-bound warlord. Apart from engaging in interspecies prostitution, the Nigerians trade canned cat food for alien weapons. The main events of the story occur in 2010. The human population of Johannesburg has grown impatient with the alien situation, leading to the contracting of control over the aliens to a private company called Multinational United, MNU. Unfortunately, MNU shows little concern for the welfare of the aliens. Their true agenda revolves around their interest in acquiring the aliens' advanced weaponry. However, the integration of these weapons with alien biology renders them useless to humans. Wikus van der Merwe, an MNU field operative portrayed by Charlton Copley, is assigned the responsibility of relocating 1.8 million aliens to a newly established camp called District 10, which is situated 240 kilometers away from Johannesburg. He receives assistance from MNU's private security forces during this operation. While MNU teams execute warrants to relocate the aliens, they come across hidden stashes of prohibited items, including weapons, in numerous alien dwellings. Wikus personally oversees several inspections and is accompanied by Cobus Venter, a belligerent MNU military operative known for his merciless and cruel treatment of the aliens. In a nearby dwelling, an alien named Christopher spends 2 decades gathering the necessary components to distill a mysterious black substance, which he stores in a small black cylinder. During the eviction notice procedure at Christopher's dwelling, Wikus discovers the cylinder and inadvertently gets its contents sprayed into his face. He experiences immediate nausea and preserves the device as evidence. After returning to his office, Wikus experiences a progressive deterioration of his health throughout the day, with the side effects of the black fluid becoming increasingly pronounced. Upon arriving home in the evening, he suddenly collapses during a surprise party at his residence. He is immediately rushed to a hospital, where a doctor makes a startling discovery. Wikus's left arm has undergone a metamorphosis, resembling that of a prawn's limb. Subsequently, MNU takes him into custody, confiscates the cylinder, and subjects him to a series of tests and experiments. One particularly astonishing revelation for the researchers is that Wikus's DNA has undergone significant alterations, enabling him to operate the aliens' weapons using both his alien hand and human hand. With the approval of Wikus's ruthless father-in-law, they decide to extract biological material from his body at this crucial stage, in hopes of deciphering how to elicit a similar response in other human subjects in the future. However, during the attempted vivisection, Wikus manages to overpower his captors and successfully escapes, fleeing from MNU. As he attempts to make his way back home, he discovers that MNU agents have already arrived at his residence. With nowhere else to turn, Wikus is taken aback when an all-points bulletin is issued for his capture, featuring manipulated footage depicting him engaging in inappropriate interactions with the aliens. In a desperate situation, Wikus seeks refuge in District 9. Returning to Christopher's dilapidated shack, Wikus is startled to find the young son of the alien. Inside the shack, Wikus is astonished to uncover the hidden secret beneath it: the command module of the mothership. Christopher proceeds to explain to Wikus that the cylinder he took earlier is the power source capable of activating the module, which in turn can enable a return to the ship. According to the prawn, the ship contains advanced technology that can potentially reverse Wikus's ongoing mutation. To reclaim the cylinder from MNU, Wikus resorts to stealing alien weaponry from Mumbo and his gang. With the assistance of Christopher, they launch an assault on MNU and successfully retrieve the precious fuel cylinder. During the operation, Christopher makes a disturbing discovery. MNU has been subjecting his fellow aliens to horrifying experiments. Together, Christopher and Wikus fight their way back to District 9. However, witnessing the atrocities committed by humans against his own kind, Christopher's priorities undergo a significant shift. He now asserts that Wikus's cure will require 3 years, while he intends to find a way to seek assistance for the other prawns residing in Johannesburg. Filled with anger, Wikus incapacitates Christopher and takes charge of powering up the ship himself. The MNU mercenaries, in their pursuit, target Wikus and manage to destroy one of the command module's engines, causing it to crash land within the confines of District 9. Following Wikus's capture by MNU, a fierce battle ensues between the MNU mercenaries and Mumbo's gang. In the midst of the prolonged firefight, the Nigerians manage to seize Wikus. Just as they are about to sever Wikus's arm, Christopher's son, utilizing the controls of the command module, activates various systems within the mothership, including the autopilot function of a mechanized battlesuit. This suit mercilessly eliminates Mumbo and his men, retaliating against their aggression. Taking advantage of the chaos, Wikus enters the alien walker battlesuit and initially attempts to flee. However, he soon returns to rescue Christopher. Equipped with a lightning cannon, tracking missiles, and a formidable machine gun, Wikus valiantly engages the MNU forces in combat. Despite being knocked down by an anti-tank sniper round, he convinces Christopher, against the latter's objections, to board the shuttle and depart without him. Christopher assures Wikus that he will return in 3 years to restore his body. Boarding the shuttle, Christopher activates a tractor beam, which guides the command module back to the mothership. With a resounding boom, the mothership powers up and departs, eliciting cheers from humans witnessing the event on television. After sustaining a hit to his battlesuit, Wikus is forcibly ejected from the suit. Severely wounded, he desperately attempts to crawl away from Kubus Venter, the lone survivor of an MNU squad. However, his escape is short-lived, as Venter apprehends him. Just as Venter prepares to take aim and shoot Wikus, other prawns emerge on the scene, launching a ferocious attack that culminates in Venter being overwhelmed and dismembered. The film draws to a close with a series of interviews and news broadcasts, presenting various human perspectives on the unfolding events. The aliens have been successfully relocated to District 10, which now boasts a population of 2.5 million and continues to grow. Numerous speculations surround Wikus's fate. Some believe he departed aboard the mothership. Others think he is in hiding, while some suspect he may have been captured by MNU or another government agency. In an interview with Wikus's wife, it is revealed that a small metal rose was left on her doorstep, reminiscent of the handmade gifts Wikus used to give her. The final scene depicts an alien with a bandaged left arm in a junkyard, skillfully fashioning a rose out of discarded pieces of metal.